What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about the 3 different areas of your video business that you need to be focusing on to actually grow your video business and make more money in 2024 and 2025. And so if you don't know me, my name is Eric Deeran. I run Master Filmmaker, and to date, I've helped 500 plus video business owners, creatives and creative agency owners scale their business and actually build a business that they love as opposed to building a business that they hate. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, I'm going to jump over to my iPad here. So in every single business, there are 3 main areas here. And so if you want to think of business as kind of like a stool here, this is your business, and there's 3 legs of the actual stool, right? And so in each area, we have different topics. We have marketing, we have sales, we have fulfillment. So 3 different areas. And so this is your business. And what happens is most video business owners are only focusing on this part. They're focusing on the fulfillment, which means that they're focusing on making better work or making better content. And then they completely neglect these areas over here. And so as a result, they get a lot of referrals, right? You get a lot of referrals, you get a lot of people who are happy with your service, but the problem is you just reach a point where you can't grow anymore and you wonder why. And that's typically because all you're doing is focusing on the fulfillment here. You've never learned sales, you've never learned marketing. And so there's like 2 different types of people. There are freelancers, and then we have business owners. And so business owners, if you want to run a business, running a business means this. If you want to be a freelancer, then you have the right to then only focus on fulfillment. Because if you're a freelancer, you can focus on that because that's all you do. But the problem is as a business owner, you get time freedom because you can hire people in each area of your business here to focus on these things. And so there are 3 main stools or 3 main legs of that stool. And if you're not focusing on those things, then you just reach a point where you kind of plateau. And so you have marketing. We're going to kind of break down each one here. So you have marketing. And marketing basically means getting attention and converting attention to leads and calls. And then you have sales, if I could spell here. And sales basically means converting leads and calls to money, right? And then fulfillment, this means you convert that money into happy clients and you fulfill, this is why it's called fulfillment, on your promises. The promises that we made in sales and marketing. And it just becomes this cycle. So we have marketing, which feeds to sales, which feeds to fulfillment. And then we just do this over and over again. So for example, let's say we get 100 leads, that turns into 10 calls, that turns into 3 clients. 3 clients, let's say you're charging $10,000 each, 3 clients is 30 grand, and then you then fulfill on the promise. And then ideally we get like a case study, and then ideally we renew them on another package. Right, so that's the idea here. So if you want to think about your business as kind of a pipe, right, as a funnel. Let's use a funnel. So you think of your business as a funnel here. We have marketing up here, we have sales, then we have fulfillment. And so pretend this is kind of like a pipe, right? And water needs to be flowing through here. Let's do some water emoji diagrams here. So we got water flying through here. So in order for the water to flow through, we need to make sure that we're pouring enough in up here so we can get some out here. But what most video business owners do is they focus on how great their work is. So great work, quality content, new gear, new camera gear. But all of these things all have to do with fulfillment. And so you can only do a good enough job for so long until you run out of referrals and you hit dry spells because you're not actually marketing or selling the product that is so good, the fulfillment service that is so good. And so like great work, quality content, new camera gear all flows to fulfillment. And what most people are not doing is they're not investing into how do I build a system up here to get me leads and calls? How do I have a sales process here that turns people who talk to me into money? And so they're completely neglecting this portion, and most video business owners are only focusing on this, thinking that it's going to get them more clients. But if you don't pour more in up here, you're literally not going to get anything else out down here. Because like you can have a really good service, everyone can tell their friends about it, but that only gets you so far. Eventually you have to actually start marketing and you have to actually start selling your services so you can get more clients and bring more people in. Because these are the 3 main pillars of every single business, right? And so we really need to be making sure that we're focusing on the marketing, the sales, the fulfillment processes so we can actually get more clients. And the way we do this is by building some sort of inbound system. And this is something we help our clients with. So like in order to convert those people, typically what we'll do is we'll run some sort of ad that then goes to an opt-in page where we get their information. That goes to then a page where we have a value video, right here, and then a calendar to schedule a time with us. That then goes to a thank you page right here where they can learn more about what you do. That then goes to a call, and then from there, you then take a percentage of those calls and you turn those into clients and money. And I'll make another video maybe going over the entire like percentages and what you should be looking at here. But on average, if I pour 100 people see my ad, let's say 20 of them become a lead, and then let's say 10 of those become calls. And then let's say of those calls, I end up closing 3 of them for simple math here. And if I charge, let's say I charge just for even math, $10,000 a client, then I just made 30 grand right there. And so that's how this process works. And so I just wanted to give you guys some insight on like why you're probably stuck. It's usually because you're not focusing on the right pieces of the puzzle. You're not focusing on the right things. And that's typically why you're not actually growing in the business. So shameless plug, if you want to learn more about what we do at Master Filmmaker and how we help our clients do this, there should be a link down below this video to actually schedule a time with our team. We'd love to speak with you and see if we could actually help you get to that next level. But if not, no worries. Enjoy the videos and we'll see you in the next one.